Anybody there? Anybody there? Anybody there? Oh, hello. Hi, gang. Hi. I just haven't done a live in a while. Well, God, maybe since March. So I just thought I'd pop on. The Queen of England has arrived. That's really made me laugh. So I just thought I'd pop on and say hi. Hi! Renee! Renee's here. Renee, come on the live. I'm waiting for Renee. But hi, guys. How are we? I just thought I'd come on and basically have a chat, see how everyone's doing, answer some questions, answer some little Q&A. So if anyone has any little questions that they want to ask at this crazy... Hey, Ellie! Oh, it's so nice to see there's so many people here. Oh, guys, if anyone's been wondering what these things are on my teeth, can you see them? Like the things sticking out? It's my Invisalign. I need to show you my progress because seriously, my teeth, the bottom ones, they've gotten so much straighter. I'm about halfway through my Invisalign process, which was supposed to be probably finished by now, but because of lockdown, I couldn't go to the dentist for about 7 years. I'm just gonna see if there's any questions. My hair looks amazing, thank you. I haven't styled it today, so it's a bit messy, but the ginger's still going strong. Will you help me with my maths homework? It's a hell no from me, sir. I don't even know. I don't think I can even add or like division. What's that? Don't know. So I'm afraid I'm not going to be much help with that.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Jared's home. I'm just live on Instagram. Oh, he's got the loo roll. We were missing the loo roll. Who is the mum of the 6 cast? Oh, we have a couple, I think. We had, stabbed to the heart. Oh, well, they're still going. I think probably either Jodie or Jen. They look after people. But everyone looks after each other. Although people have started calling me a soccer mum, but that's mainly just because I wear a big puffy coat. Like I'm standing out in the rain all the time. I'm learning all the 6 tracks. How? Jane is my second cover. Oh my gosh, how are you doing that? That's mental. How are you? I'm very well, thank you for asking. Anna, hi! Melissa, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday. Give it a rest with the cereal as a soup, guys. Give it a rest. Oh, what's this? Oh my god, so many questions. Oh, great. Okay, didn't know this was a thing. Okay. No, I can't. It's very exciting though. I can't give you a hint because then I might not be able to do the job. If I tell you about it, they'll take it away. So I can't give you a hint, but just know it's very exciting. What do you do to stay positive? Oof. I think a lot of it varies from day to day. It really does. I think like sometimes what I need to stay positive is to literally just have a big old cry and like eat a load of chocolate and watch a sad film and just let myself feel sad. And then other days it's like I need to stay proactive and I need to, you know, be doing the things that I know will be better for my mental health, like make sure I do a workout or make sure I have, you know, paid my bills, or do you know what I mean? Like the things that like when you like check off a little am I okay? When you check off a little like checklist of things that you've been needing to do, like the annoying jobs that you always procrastinate with, sometimes that helps me feel more positive and like I've achieved something. That's a good one. But yeah, other times it's just like eating loads of chocolate. What's my favourite dinosaur? So guys, I'm nannying at the moment and there's a nighttime storybook that is called Katie and the Dinosaurs, which I read to there's two kids. Well, I nanny four kids, but two I read this bedtime storybook to. They're 2 and 4, and there's a little guy, a little dinosaur called a Hadrosaurus, and he's pretty damn cute. I won't lie. And he's a veggie as well, like me. So he's pretty cute. How do you hype yourself up for auditions? Gosh. Preparing for an audition, for me, I just need to know the material like the back of my hand. If I don't, that's when I feel really stressed and like I'm like the anxiety gets me. If I know the material really well, I generally can trick myself into feeling confident, because I always kind of think that if you've done the work, the only thing that the audition is presenting the work, and everything, like the process of learning and preparing the material, that's already been done. The hard stuff's over. You've done the work. So it's only when I don't feel like I know the material particularly well that I struggle. But I also do the power pose, obviously, which is either you stand. I've got a wardrobe here, so it's in the way. But you stand. I knew that was gonna happen. Ow! You either stand with your hands like on your hips and like chest really high and like smile, like force yourself to smile and like tell yourself you're going to be amazing, or you stand with your arms like in the air, like outstretched. Power pose. Those are good ones. Jared, I can hear you creeping around.
Grab the laptop.
What was your favourite? What was your favourite subject in school? I'm sorry, I only just put it. No, it's not on 0%.
21%. It's fine. I just use my phone.
Why don't you just take the charger with you?
Because I'm cooking in the kitchen.
Oh, okay. Jared, what was your favourite subject in school?
What was my what?
Favourite subject in school?
Drama, obviously.
Oh, he's an actor, darling. Yeah, mine was drama as well, or art. I used to love art. Oh, this is a nice one. Favourite Remember Monday song? I think it's the one that we just released. A Version of You. It's quite an old. We've had it in the band rep for quite a while, for a few years, and we've always done it at every gig, but we've never, obviously until recently, it's not been recorded. So it's really nice that we're able to kind of get that out there now and let other people listen to it, because it means a lot to us, that one. We've also recently, not just, but we've recently written a new one, which may or may not be coming out pretty soon. And that one is a vibe. We wrote it all together, all three of us, and I'm very excited for you guys to hear that one. I literally can't wait. So that one's yeah, that's that. Evil herb, devil herb, disgusting. Literally get in the bin. You guys, you're so cheeky. I can't tell you. If I tell you, I'd have to kill you. You see, I can't tell you. Oh no, have I ever auditioned with Hearthstone for any other job? No, I never sung it before the auditions for 6. And I feel like now, I feel like there's certain songs in the industry that you just don't sing at auditions. Like, you don't sing Defying Gravity, you don't sing On My Own from Les Mis. You just they're just so if you take those in, the panel will just be like, okay, you better do it good, because so many people have done it. And I feel like Heart of Stone might be one of those now, where it's just you just can't take that to an audition. So no, I haven't. Do you know what though? I reopened my Cameo recently, and I had a lot of requests for Heart of Stone since leaving the show. So I have sung it quite often, quite a lot recently. What's been the highlight of your lockdown? Oh, that's a nice question. Moving here, moving to where I live, moving house was definitely a highlight. Because me and Jared have been together nearly 5 years. Well, over 5 years, really. But yeah, so, and we've never lived together. So that's really nice that we've got our own place now. Also with my friend Lucy. If you might have seen her on my Insta stories. She's mental. I'm not going to be in Mean Girls, guys. I don't even know if that's auditioning yet. that's not it. I've got so many questions saying, are you going to be in Mean Girls? Oh, okay. Do you have any tips for a proper warm-up before singing Heart of Stone? Definitely warm up like your thin fold mix, because if you don't use that at certain points, you can't sing Heart of Stone all in your thick fold or like chest voice. It's just too hard. Like it's if you try and take the weight all the way up there, it's just, you're not going to be able to do it. So I'm going to make some lovely noises at you now, but so things like warming up your thin fold on like a woo woo, like that kind of placement, so that you're using your kind of head voice, but it's got lots of twang in it still. So rather than like woo woo, thinking back here, really breathy, I want to think like using the twanginess in the thin fold, woo woo, that kind of area, so that it's still nice and strong. That's what I used for the whole end section after the yeah. So the yeah I put in my thick fold, weighty, belty voice, and then after that I mixed the whole dang thing, because holy crap, it's high. So yeah, lots of thin fold stuff. Never neglect your thin fold warm-ups, even if you're not singing in thin fold. You still need to warm it up. Yes, of course I will watch Six in Salford. Of course I will. I'm so excited for them all that they're going back so soon. Obviously, I wish I could be going with them. But I will absolutely go and support. I mean, they're all like my besties. They're all my sisters. So 100% I will be there. I don't know when yet though. I might have to leave it a little while because she's not emotionally stable enough yet. I'm just looking for some questions. Oh, this one's always a good one to answer. Favorite onstage mishap? Okay, there's a few. So, number one is Maddie falling down the stairs in the middle of her song. Bless her heart. She fell downstairs she went, oh my god, I literally don't remember the show. How does it go? He's actually going to chop my head off. And she went, 5, 6, 7, 8. And she's at the top of the stairs, and she normally runs down for the sorry, no, what I said. And as she fell down the stairs, as she ran downstairs, she literally fell onto her hands and knees. Bless her. So that was a good one. The second one was when we were in Bath, and I literally had the biggest dry in the world. It felt like that moment, I reckon that moment only lasted about maybe 5 or 6 seconds, but I think it in my head it stretched out, so it felt like it was about 3 hours long. So what happened was, Lauren says her line. She says something like, tonight we're going to answer your questions once and for all. And Maddie goes, and tell you what you really, really want to know. And then I'm supposed to go, that's right, we're here to help you figure out which one of us is the queen of the castle. Boom, the rose among the thorns. Boom, the queen of the yeah. I first of all started to repeat the line that Lauren just said. So I went, that's right, we're going to answer your questions. Then realised that wasn't my line, it was Lauren's. And then was just like, for the life of me, I had no clue what my words were supposed to be. So I was looking at Maddie like, oh no, it wasn't Maddie. Maddie wasn't on. It was Jen. I was looking at Jen going, help. Jen was like, I don't even know where you are, Lauren. And then I looked at Shekinah and she was just staring like completely like determined not to look at me into the audience. And I was like, somebody help. That was terrifying. And then my third fave on stage mishap has got to be Miss Jodie Steele. Serious, large, supreme head of the Church of England. Oh, it was so funny. And what was the best thing about that little line mix up there was that it was a sing along. So everyone else sang the words and she sang them wrong. So that was just hilarious. Let's see what else. Oh, there's some lovely things in here, guys. Will you and Lauren perform together again? Hey, listen, I don't know what the future holds, but I freaking hope so. Lauren Drew, she is a superstar, guys. She is, I'm like, it's rude how good she is. It's not okay, and she is such a talented lady. I feel so privileged to have been on stage with her and all of the queens. Like, seriously, have you seen them? Have you seen them? Go to Audition song. I have a few. My Man. Oh man, I love him so, he'll never know. That one. Or Heaven on Their Minds if it's like pop rock, which I know is kind of cheating because it's not actually a pop or a rock song, but like if it's like a pop rock style musical, yeah, Heaven on Their Minds. Oh, and then like character song, like patter song kind of thing. I sometimes go for that. In Short, which is from a song cycle. It's not from a musical, it's from a song cycle, I think. But it's quite funny. It's I want to punch you in the face, rip out all your hair. I want to burn you alive, and if you survive, I'll strap you to an electric chair. So that's a good one. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Any plans to move Queen's Uncrowned online? Oh, I hadn't actually thought about doing it online, to be honest. Maybe I'll have a think about that. But I am still definitely planning on putting it on. It's such a shame that it's been so long. We will absolutely get, I think it will probably be a little while off from now, if I'm honest, because everyone is obviously doing the tour. And while they're in Manchester, you know, social distancing still has to be a thing. So they're going to need to make sure that they're not coming into contact with too many other people and things, stay in their own little bubble. So I think it's probably going to be a little while off, but we will make it happen. Like, I promise you, it won't just, you know, never happen. I promise. Go to theatre snack. Nothing too crunchy or rustly. I'm trying to think what, I don't know if I ever eat snacks in a theatre. I don't think I do. I think I'm too afraid to make noise. So just stick to a drink. But in a cinema, I go hard with the popcorn, like large to myself, large popcorn, salted, maybe even, and always a full fat Coke. If they've got the Coca-Cola machine, vanilla Coke all the way. Vanilla Coke, large salted popcorn. Maybe even treat myself to a packet of minstrels if I'm feeling, you know, ambitious. This is nice. How long have you been doing yoga, and do you think it helps mentally? So much. And actually, I haven't been doing it very much recently, and I can tell, like, in my mood, but also in my like body. Like, I've got aches and pains at the minute because I've just not been on the mat enough. It really does help. It's just like it is obviously it's exercise, and you sweat. Like it's not something that is easy. It's not something that people kind of think, oh, yoga, it's so slow, like you don't raise your heart rate. It's a load of lies. Yoga is so good for your cardiovascular system, because it's just all about breath. So yeah, it's a good thing to do to keep fit anyway. And then also it's just a chance to like unwind. So yeah, I've been doing it on and off a few years, I guess, but never like consistently. I need to be much more consistent. I'm really thinking about doing my yoga teacher training. I'd love to do that at some point. It's just so, I love it. Have you used your GCSEs since leaving school? No, I have not. Maybe my drama one, but that's it. Favorite place you've traveled? I haven't been to too many exciting places, to be honest. I mean, I've been very lucky with the places I have been, don't get me wrong. But I'd love to go traveling. Like I'd love to do there's a circuit that's like Vietnam, Cambodia, all around there. I would absolutely kill to go traveling for a little while and do all that. And then where else? Where have I been? I'm sure I've been good places. Oh my goodness. I went to Mauritius for a family holiday once, which was incredible, beautiful, rather windy, but other than that, gorge. But yeah, and I tell you where I went actually, which was amazing, which I'd love to go back to. When Holly was in Les Mis, she did before she was in the West End, she did the world tour, and we went to visit her in Singapore, which was so cool. And I was supposed to go for like a week and a bit, or like nearly 2 weeks, but something got in the way. I think it was an audition for something. I had to cut my trip short, so I was only there for about 4 days in the end, but it was still so amazing. So I'd love to go back and do that. Ireland, hey, I've just said, Lauren, you should come to Ireland. Honey, I've been there so many times. I'm Irish, kind of half. But look, which foot is it? My shamrock. I don't know if you can see. Shamrock, because I'm Irish. My granddad had the same tattoo, so I got one. And I got it in Dublin. The first time I went to Dublin, I went to get that tattoo. I love it there. I've been to Dublin and I've been to Belfast, and I love it. I love it. It's lovely there. Potentially one of my favourite places I've ever been, actually. Do you ever want more tattoos? Good segue. So that was one. That one's another one, obviously. And then I've got one on my back as well. Just a little one. I don't know if I want more. I don't want to get them just for the sake of it. I like all the ones that I have meaning behind them. So that one's obviously because I'm so obsessed with Harry Potter. The one on my foot is from my granddad, who was Irish. And the one on my back is something that me and Holly and Charlotte in Remember Monday, we all have it. Oh guys, I've been to Scotland as well. Don't you worry. I've been all across the UK. Listen, I've toured the UK 3 times now. I have been everywhere in the UK. I don't think we could find a city I've not been to in the UK. But yeah, so those are my tats. So I think I would like to maybe get another one at some point, but it would need to have meaning behind it. Let's see. Oh gosh, I've missed a load. Hang on. Someone's asked, can you do the splits? I don't know. To be honest, I've not danced since March, so God knows. Oh, actually, that's a lie. I did do in 3. Been doing in 3. But I think so. Maybe it's still there. Who knows? How long do we have to wait for a Remember Monday album? Hey, well, guys, I can't say, but just keep an eye out very soon, guys, very soon, because you will find something to your liking if that's what you're waiting for. Um, do you have any hobbies? Yeah, hey guys, I'm so into reading at the moment. I've been reading loads and I can't put the book that I'm currently reading down, but I need more. So if anyone knows any, like, I'm such a like child with books. I like fantasy books. I like to reread Harry Potter once a year. I very recently I got back into Twilight. Like, I just like it. I feel comfortable there, you know? I just love a good fantasy or a sci-fi or something like that. So if anyone's got any sorry, I'm just reading the comments as they're popping up. If anyone's got any suggestions of books to read, hit me up because I'm looking for some new ones. Twilight, yes please. I know. Percy Jackson, hey, that's a great idea. I read those when I was younger, but I haven't touched them since. Yeah, that's good. And Shadowhunter, that's the person who's just suggested Percy Jackson, Shadowhunter. I keep hearing about those as well. Are they good? The Shadowhunter series? Oh, someone else has just suggested Shadowhunters as well. Are they good? Queen of the Turling. Not heard of that. Okay, I'll have a look. Hex Hall series. Okay, have a look. Haven't heard of these. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. The Hobbit. Who do you think I am? Of course I've read The Hobbit. Noughts and Crosses. Read it. Loved it. Unnaturally Green by Felicia Ricci is all about her time understudying alphabet. It's not fantasy, but it's a damn good read. Oh, cool. Okay, I'll look it up. Life in a Fishbowl. Okay, we'll look it up. I love Shadowhunters. Okay, maybe I will give that a go. Diana Wynne Jones, Howl's Moving Castle. Guys, this is great. Three Dark Crowns. Okay. Tale of Magic. Maze Runner. Maze Runner, read the whole series, loved it. The Inkheart series. I think I read that when I was younger as well. Hunger Games, read it. This is all Divergent, read it. This is the issue. I read a lot of these kind of fantasy, dystopian-y kind of books. But thank you for the options, guys. Great. Thank you so much. Oh, that's a fun one. If you weren't Jane Seymour in Six, who would you want to play? This changes every time I say it. I think Berlin is obviously so much fun. Like, I feel like there's so many different ways that you could play Berlin. She's just a bit mental. And my humor as a person is much more dry and like sarcastic. So I feel like I feel like my Berlin. Like, has anyone seen Jen play? Well, Berlin, but Jen's version of Howard is like the she's such a bitch, and it's so funny because it's just very different to how other people play Howard, and it's nice that she does it so different. So I feel like my Berlin would be a bit of a bitch. I'd also love to play Pa. She's just such a badass. They're all amazing, to be honest, aren't they? Let's be honest. What's one thing you always wanted to learn but never got around to it? Piano. Guys, I wanted to teach myself in lockdown as well, and it just went out the window. Do you know what I mean? It's just, it's hard. Mm, um, uh, if I, what? If you could take back doing the riff in the Mega Six, would you? Why? Why would I take it back? I'm so confused. Did you not like it? I'm sorry if you didn't like it. I can't tell you anything about my new project, guys. You're so cheeky. I can't tell you anything. Stop it. Oh, this is a cool one. Who did you play in your third year shows at GSA? Our first show, there was two shows running at a time, and the first show was Ghost. I wasn't in that one, and then the second show was Into the Woods, which is the one I was in, and I was the baker's wife. So that was good fun. And then the second lot of shows that were running at the same time, we had Honk, and then Spelling Bee, 25th. The 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, which I love. I really hope that show gets what's the word? Done again at some point, because it's so fun. And I didn't really do anything up until the I Love You song, and then I was Olive's mum. So I was until that point, because there's not so many characters, and normally the lady who plays, is it Rona, or something like that, she normally double roles as Olive's mum, but because obviously we had lots of people in the year, they didn't multi-role it, and I got to sing the I Love You song, which was so gorgeous. If you guys don't know the I Love You song, go and have a listen. It's so beautiful. Revived, yes guys, thank you, that's the word. And so yeah, I did that as Olive's mum, but the rest of the time in the show it was really funny. There wasn't enough characters for the number of people in our year, so me and the guy that was playing Olive's dad in the song, we were like a reporter and a photographer, just these made up characters, and we sat in the audience for the majority of the show. We had a lovely easy time, and then just popped off and sang a song, and then went back to that reporter lifestyle. It was lovely. Let's see, a couple more questions and then I should go and have my dinner. Are my glasses real? Yeah, they are. See? But yes, as in, yeah, the prescription is real. Yeah, I'm full on blind without them. When I did Beautiful, the Carole King musical, I kept forgetting my contact lenses, and every time I went on for Betty, which was the character that I went on for most, everyone would call me Blind Betty because I never had my contact lenses in. And yeah, it was quite terrifying when you can't see on stage. Don't get me wrong, like it's a legit quite scary. Oh, someone's just suggested Elephant is completely fine, and yes, I've already heard it. It's beautiful. Read it, sorry, beautiful book. The 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. We feel no animosity. Yeah, we did. I was Byrne, and Lauren Drew was Drew. Those were our nicknames. Yeah, inventive, I know. Someone's just asking the questions. What did you do for the showcase in third year? I did. I actually did a song with my guitar because I'd actually already signed with an agent by that point, and I wanted just to kind of show if there were any casting directors in the audience at the showcase. I wanted to show that I could play guitar as well. So I did a Dixie Chicks song called what was it called? I'm gonna let him fly. It was a Dixie Chicks. I think it's called Let Him Fly. But it's one of my faves, so I did that. One more question, guys, and then I'm gonna have to go and eat. I'm starving. Whew. I'm gonna let him fly. Oh, this is such a good question, and I don't know what my answer should be. If you could travel back in time and originate any role, what would it be? Any role. Oh, I don't know. There's so many good ones. Oh my god, this is going to take too long to think. Ah! That's a role that I just love. Oh, I'll tell you what. To be fair, hands up, I don't think I could do it as good as her, but I went to see Imelda Staunton in Gypsy at the Savoy. I mean, that's obviously, she didn't originate the role, it's quite an old show, but that show and that role is immense, like absolutely immense. I know. I tell you what, if I could go back in time and originate a role, it would be that I got to be the Rosalie Craig played Bobby in the gender bent version of company, that would be it. Oh my God, I would have absolutely killed to do that. So yeah, there you go. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. I'm gonna go and have my dinner. Carol King. Oh yeah, of course. I would love to do that. Oh, waitress, Jenna, hiya. Jesus, I'm just, my brain's not involved. But yeah, you guys are better at answering that question than I did. Thanks. Um, Lovely to speak to you all. I'll try and come live more often because it's been lovely to chat. And thank you all so much for being so lovely and being so supportive when the old news was announced last week that I was leaving Six. I really appreciate all of the support and love, and I will absolutely miss the show so much. But it's time to move on, and we're moving on to exciting things. I promise. I promise. I promise. Just you need to just wait a little bit till I'm allowed to tell you. But yeah, love you all so much, and